Imagine having a dog that's smarter than a toddler, can solve puzzles, and even understands over 1,000 words. A dog so agile and focused that it can outrun, outthink, and outwork nearly every other breed on the planet. Meet the Border Collie, a breed designed for intelligence, speed, and pure determination. But where did they come from? Why are they considered the Einsteins of the dog world? And what are some interesting things most people don't know about them? Stick around, because today we're looking into the incredible world of the Border Collie. Let's get started. The story of the Border Collie begins in one of the most beautiful landscapes in the world, the borderlands of Scotland and England. Here, for centuries, shepherds faced a relentless challenge, managing vast flocks of sheep in a land where the weather could turn in an instant. They needed a dog that was fast, intelligent, and independent, a dog that could think on its feet and make decisions without waiting for human guidance. The ancestors of the Border Collie were born from a mix of Roman herding dogs brought to Britain during the Roman conquest, and smaller, agile Viking dogs, which arrived centuries later. Over generations, these dogs were selectively bred, not for their looks, but for their ability to work tirelessly in the harshest conditions. By the 19th century, these dogs had become essential partners for shepherds. But it wasn't until the birth of a single dog, Old Hemp, in 1893, that the breed as we know it truly took shape. Old Hemp wasn't just good at herding, he was extraordinary. He worked with a quiet intensity, using his hypnotic gaze, known as the eye, to control sheep without barking or chasing. Shepherds from all over travelled to see him, and soon his offspring became the foundation of the modern Border Collie. Even today, if you trace back the lineage of any Border Collie, you'll almost certainly find Old Hemp in their ancestry. A century after Old Hemp, Border Collies are still the undisputed champions of herding, but their talents have taken them far beyond the rolling hills of Scotland. Still, the world's greatest herding dog. On farms across the world, Border Collies remain the gold standard for herding. Their ability to move livestock with precision and efficiency is unmatched. Unlike other herding breeds which rely on barking and nipping, Border Collies use their intelligence, body language, and eye contact to control the flock. They don't just follow cues, they anticipate them. Many farmers say that working with a Border Collie is like having a second brain in the field. Champions of canine sports. But not every Border Collie ends up on a farm. Their energy, intelligence, and problem-solving skills make them the ultimate competitors in dog sports. In agility, they weave through poles and leap through obstacles at breathtaking speeds. In flyball, they race across hurdles with laser focus. In obedience trials, they master complex sequences with ease. Border Collies don't just win competitions, they dominate them. A family companion, but with a catch. With such an incredible skill set, it's no surprise that many people dream of having a Border Collie as a pet. And while they can be loyal, loving companions, there's something crucial to understand. These dogs never stop thinking, never stop moving, never stop working. A Border Collie without a job is like a race car stuck in traffic. Frustrated, restless, and eventually destructive. Without enough mental and physical stimulation, they'll find their own ways to entertain themselves, whether that's herding children, chasing shadows, or dismantling your couch cushion by cushion. If you bring a Border Collie into your home, you don't just get a pet, you get a partner who demands just as much from you as you do from them. Give your dog a job and he'll be the happiest dog ever. For all their fame as the smartest dogs in the world, there are some lesser-known truths about Border Collies that might surprise you. They can navigate like a GPS. We all know Border Collies are intelligent, but did you know they have an incredible sense of spatial awareness? There are documented cases of Border Collies finding their way back home from miles away. even in unfamiliar terrain. Scientists believe this could be due to their ability to read magnetic fields, much like birds that migrate across continents. Some researchers have even tested Border Collies' ability to take the shortest possible route through a maze or obstacle course, and in most cases, they outperform both other dogs and humans. The Border Collie who knew 1,000 words. If you think your dog understands what you're saying, you might be right. But Chaser, a Border Collie from South Carolina, took this to a whole new level. Chaser's owner, Dr. John Pilley, spent years teaching her the names of over 1,000 different objects. Unlike most dogs, who can associate a handful of words with objects like ball or toy, Chaser could differentiate between objects and even understand categories. For example, if Dr. Pilley asked her to fetch a toy, she would select anything classified as a toy. But if he asked for a ball, she would ignore everything else and bring only a ball. Even more incredibly, Chaser demonstrated deductive reasoning. If she was presented with a brand new object and a name she had never heard before, she could figure out by process of elimination that the name must belong to the new object. Scientists called Chaser's abilities borderline human, proving that dogs, especially Border Collies, are capable of learning and reasoning in ways we never thought possible. They have more in common with wolves than other breeds. Despite being a highly domesticated working dog, genetic studies have shown that Border Collies share more behavioural traits with wolves than most other modern breeds. Their stalking behaviour while herding is similar to how wolves hunt. Unlike many domestic dogs that bark excessively, Border Collies often use silent body language, just like a wolf would. They display a level of problem-solving independence rarely seen in other herding breeds, meaning they don't always rely on humans to give them direction. This wild side is part of what makes them so effective at working without constant supervision. They can analyse a situation and make decisions, just like their wild nephews. They can detect the smallest movements, even a human heartbeat. Border Collies have one of the most sensitive visual systems of any dog breed. This isn't just useful for herding, it gives them an almost supernatural ability to read body language. Some owners have reported that their Border Collie reacts to their emotions before they even realise how they feel. This is because they can detect the tiniest muscle movements in a human face, even subtle shifts in breathing. But here's the real shocker. Some Border Collies have been trained to detect the exact moment a person's heart rate increases, which is why they've been used as medical alert dogs for people with heart conditions, epilepsy, and PTSD. Imagine a dog so in tune with your body that it can predict a medical emergency before you even know it's happening. That's the power of the Border Collie. The Border Collie is more than just a breed. It's a force of nature. From the misty highlands of Scotland to the fast-paced arenas of dog sports, they have proven themselves to be the ultimate working dog. But they are not for everyone. Bringing a Border Collie into your life means embracing their intelligence, their energy, and their unrelenting drive to work. It means committing to mental challenges, daily exercise, and a bond built on trust and teamwork. So, do you think you could handle the world's smartest dog? Or maybe you already have one? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this look into the world of Border Collies, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fun dog stories. See you in the next video.